Hello and welcome everyone to another Northgard video on this channel. Today with another build order video, and this time it's gonna be the clan of the snake, or like more or less the clan of the kraken, because we're gonna go for the knowledge from beyond build. But this is pretty good with this clan of the snake. I always liked it quite a bit. It's a little bit slower than other builds might be, but you really produce a lot of gold and lore, obviously, what is pretty helpful as snake clan also. So let's not talk around all too long. We're just gonna jump straight into the build. If you want to see the lore tree, I'm gonna put a lore planner down below in the description of the video where you can just check out which lore way I will be going. But at first we're gonna go for sharp access, colo, recruitment, stolen lore, and then usually we go straight from under pressure to guerrilla tactics. But yeah, you can see that in the lore planner also if you wanna check that out yourself. So we're playing with AI in the teams again because this is a team game build. We are not going to be scouting, so we might not going to see how we gonna attack the AI here, because I don't think our teammates will be scouting here. But we're gonna try to make everything happen again to make an early 802 attack, what is more or less what you need to do in the current team game meta. Pretty default attack, I would say. Most people will also expect you around that time. So you have a forest right next to the main tile, which is pretty nice. That means we're gonna slap down the wood camp there ASAP, bang, and we're gonna get a house in the main tile, even though it's still very early. Let's look around. Yeah, I think we got a kinda good spawn here. Won't need to clear all too much. I want this tile though, because like the lore is pretty important for this build, because like we need to go to stolen lore until we have a little bit of bonus lore production there. But it's gonna take a little bit of a while, but I can already see we have a shipwreck down on the lower end here. It's just not gonna be as easy to reach, and we have draugrs on there, and even ranged draugrs, so it could be a little bit rough to clear that out early. For the first clearing, I will now build a skirmisher camp, because I'm planning to clear out myself here. I'm not too interested in clearing out my teammates. What means that I don't really need the warriors here. If you want to clear a lot stuff out, I would suggest going for a normal war camp, because they have a little bit more resistance. Like, yeah, they live a few more slaps by wolves or draugrs. Like they can just take a little bit more than skirmishers, and I think they also do a tiny bit more damage, don't they? No, I don't think they actually do more damage. I think they both do 10, but the skirmishers are a little bit cheaper here, so that's why we're gonna go with the skirmishers. Get the scout home, or rather let's get the scout home. And the warrior took a hit there. Not the warrior, the soon-to-be warrior. We have a feast here by the dragon at the weirdest time possible. That's not too bad. Let's see, we have 2 wolf over there. Let's check what's over here. It's daughters, so I will even be fine with just a single skirm. Try to get as much damage on him as possible, so Signy doesn't get too low. There we go. I think the dragon will also go for the stall here pretty soon then. Gonna help the dragon with that. Let's just be nice teammates. Take a little bit of damage there. The dragon is never really gonna help me out, but let's be nice teammates, even though he is an AI player. Is he even gonna react to that at all? Or does he just give no care in the world about the wolf attacking him? Let's not think too much about that. We can be sure that the AI is not too much thinking about us here. Come on. We just went for 70% already. We might go for the last ones. Usually we don't really need to clear out or scout out this tile over here. Not too needed. We only need 1 stone, because we are not scouting here. Most of the clans only use one stone then, so we're also not too interested in the tile down here with the jogger on it. Just not too important for us. What we'll need is this tile. Oh, forgot about the wolf over there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can just clear it out right now. Let's go. Let's have a little smack there, because I gonna get rid of the skirmisher anyway. Wait. Let me try to get enough food for this tile here, so I can build a second wood cap also. It's more or less gonna be a 4-tile build then, but it's pretty small of an area. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I just think about going for the farm right now and delaying. Can I click the farm? Am I able to do that? More of that in the next episode of Dentist not being able to click a farm. It shouldn't make sense in all situations to go for the farm here, just because I got the sharp axes. I feel like I can do that, because the most important thing for me is just to get this tile over here and yeah, get a little bit of good income, I would say. The scout camp is already not needed anymore, because I'm not gonna go for the shipwreck here, at least not in a time where I can still make use of it. I'm just might gonna clear out the joggers at some point, just so they don't start attacking me when I'm at the front, basically. But just right now, it's not the most important thing to go for. Get a little bit more wood over there, and I think... yeah, let's actually start with a house. Usually I wanted to build the wood camp first, but we're gonna be fine with the +9 right here, so we can build the next one pretty soon. And we need a little bit of food for the winter anyway, because we have nothing that really gives us a bonus in the winter. So yeah, we basically just need a wood stock default food stack for the winter here. House is gonna help us to not get housed, obviously. It's a little bit early, to be honest, but it's not too bad. The stone should also be taken pretty soon. We got a 4-tile here, but it's pretty helpful, especially keeping in mind that we only have 3 tiles to really feel free on. It's not a lot. It's definitely not a lot, but it's gonna be enough. The second wood camp now. Just throughout the winter, I'm definitely gonna need that. Without the second wood camp, I'm gonna feel really bad then. I feel like I could have even gone for the stone here before I went for the wood camp there, but I'm just gonna stop with that right now. I'm still also... I guess a 120 food, that is the threshold I want to reach before the winter. Everything on top of that is more or less a bonus, but... yeah, we'll see. Basically just waiting also for the lore to come in until I get my knowledge from beyond and I can really start trading. Because we have no real lore that we go before, which will give us access to a trade, basically. We could build trading posts already, they wouldn't help us at all, like not even a little bit. We could send villagers in there, and that might also be something that we'll be doing pretty soon. Just right now. It's gonna be colonization not helping us here, since we are not planning to take any tiles anytime soon. With ranged signi, you could sometimes think about clearing out a few tiles where there are just no ranged joggers on it, but we have, like, for example, this tile here, I could just clear out with signi without any problems as soon as she got their ranged attack. Her ranged attack, but in all the tiles surrounding me, they are ranged joggers, so I can't really take advantage of that at all. Let's go. Another woodcutter, and we get our stone economy rolling. Now I think about getting up a market to just put a villager in there to give me a little bit of gold economy at least. I feel like it is something that I have to do and think about right now. Yeah, I should just do it. Other thing I could do is get rid of the iron here, basically to get the space on there. Because the only real thing that we need to upgrade is the skirmishers. The other 5 iron, since we don't need any iron for the warchief here, we can even lose it without having any problems there. I would definitely upgrade the woodcutters, I guess. I guess the woodcutters are really the best thing to upgrade there. Sometimes you can't think about going for the wood source, food source. I guess the woodcutters are those that make the most difference here, and also they have an insane income later on. Like being on a forest, having sharp axes, having your woodcutter upgrade. One woodcutter is gonna produce an humongous amount of food. And that you can trade it away then, but can be pretty nice. Like I only got +1 for the merchant there right now. I think my gold income before were just really low. And just right now that's more or less the most boring time for the snake clan. You can even think about building a healer's hut, healing up your Signy, running around a little bit and clearing out for your teammates. It's just like in an AI game. I don't do it as much. See here, you could definitely use some help with those. You can help the teammates definitely in a team game, like you would want to do so. Just right now, since it's AI, I don't feel like they're too interested in that. They usually just like to steal your tiles, like right here. Don't think it's my tile, right? But as soon as a tile is clear, the AI will just take it. That's a little, can be a little weird. But we are right now more or less focused on getting the upgrades now as soon as possible, because the lore is gonna take a while. So we can't really push that more than having a lore master as soon as possible. So basically the other thing we can really watch out for is just to get the upgrades. Just get those upgrades. So we start with the town hall here, and the next thing, don't know if it's wood or food. I'm not really sure about what I'm gonna do here, since my wood income is already pretty good. We have an instant feast. Oh, we're just gonna take it then. Just gonna take it then. Keep the villagers in here. We get a little bit more gold. And we go for recruitment. Signy now with the ranged attack. Could think about clearing out something. It's just not really possible here. Could maybe think about clearing those guys out to get the second stone. The second stone is mostly, like, you can take it, but it's mostly then about just let's also delay that a little bit. It's mostly about just trading away the extra minerals you will get. The thing you really need is 30 stone to upgrade your town hall, your food and wood, and the iron to upgrade your skirmishers. You can even trade away the 5 iron to upgrade the woodcutters if you want, so I think like the woodcutters are a little bit more worthy though, so keep that in mind. Maybe it's something you also want to do there. But we are already in a pretty good stand here. Getting the stone. I think it will be the food that I upgrade, just because the wood is just banking up right here. I'm not gonna pull them back though, because I can't trade anything else right now. I'm just gonna wait a second. I can already think about building a few markets there, since knowledge from beyond is not that far anymore. I guess wouldn't be the most useless thing to do. Let's say it like that. Can do quite a bit here. Now, also think we're gonna be pretty fine here with the 4 tile build. Only 4 tiles, still feeling fine. That can only be snake. Pull those guys back so I don't get sick. Don't wanna get sick here, obviously. And then I think the farm upgrade is coming in right now. Maybe a little bit of stone. Now I also think about going for the iron, mostly because I can build another market over there. I can build one more market here, and then I'm obviously Not having any space anymore to go for more. Let's try to get the iron here. A little bit of time until I get my stolen lure here. We can really start trading away. Will be nice, will be nice. We are of course also in a little bit of a happiness slump right here, but it's mostly happened because of feasts. More villagers than I should usually have around that time. Usually the unhappiness should kick in right about now. But yeah, just the feasts got me more villagers than I could handle in this state of the game, because we mostly need to wait for Baldur's Blessing to kick in. But it's gonna be a little bit of time, so we're gonna have a little bit more time of unhappy villagers here. Could also think about going for another tile. I might actually do so at some point, just because, yeah, I don't want to have the unhappiness going for all the time. The iron is getting mined. Soon those villagers are also done. With the stone here, that means I can think about... I don't even need to build a skirmisher camp to upgrade. But not too bad. Let's build another market then. So we are ready as soon as the lure kicks in, what is definitely not long anymore. So the thing that really needs to be ready is basically the skirmisher upgrade for the fight. And I want to fight basically right after the winter, how most of the aggressive clans want to do. So we gotta try to get as big of an army up as possible until then, even though I don't really have that many building slots anymore, you know? Like, really need to work something out there. As soon as I upgrade the woodcutter's lodge, I think I can maybe break down this here. I'm gonna get space from the... there we go, lodge from beyond, and we start trading right away. Start with wood, I think. I have so much of it. I have so much of it. So skirmish upgrade needs to be ready, and yeah, it's basically it already. Like, you need to have warband obviously to make use of it. Trading with nobody trading back, so it doesn't really make a difference who I'm trading with. Snake clan, one of the few clans where I would also think about just getting another market up, like a fourth market. Usually I'm fine with 3, but with a fourth you will be able to get a little bit more lure. What can be pretty cool with snake. Can be pretty cool. Can break that down, upgrade that, get more wood. And I guess already think about building the forge here. Maybe. Gonna take a while until I'm done with the iron here. Gonna be a little while. I might even just clear out this tile up there. Mostly because all my villagers are unhappy and I wanna lose one. Little bit of a gold blow here. But honestly, I just don't want the happiness going for all the time. Not you. No, why? Why would he attack this guy, Len? He had already aggro on 2 different people and he decides to attack the third one. Okay. So I might be forced to... You need to die definitely, so I get the happiness. Dang. How happy you can be with 0 happiness, man. Can be a blast. I'm gonna go for under pressure here. Well, I can't really put somebody under pressure right about now. But for 80 wood, 80 food, I'm gonna get another tile here. What could allow me. Go for that, and we go for the forge now. Definitely need healer now. So Signy is also ready as soon as the fighting happens after the winter, and the ghosts are coming in. Wanna heal her for that. the iron done, finally. There we go. Not really feeling like I should be able to build another market there. I might just need to be happy with the ones that I have. Upgrade. Heal the will first. Yeah, I guess I'm not even going to take this tile here. We're mostly about just losing a villager. And if I clear the tile in the same go, might just gonna go for that, I guess. I'll just heal Signy. +8 gold production doesn't look too good, but we can still put vills into the markets to make them a little bit, yeah, to get a little bit more. Won't be too big of a problem here. The unhappiness is coming again, but we're also on our way to Baldur's Blessing now, which is gonna help quite a fair bit. Quite a fair bit. Can already start the scum upgrade. I'm actually gonna cut the woodcutter upgrade here because I want to trade away the iron. And that's the nice thing about it. Always trade with the same one. That you can just be a little bit flexible with that. The woodcutter upgrade would have been nice, but no. I'd rather go with something else here. We're gonna get attacked over there. Need to get Signy there. I have healers, so if I get a hit, I get a hit. Attack Signy, please. And as soon as Signy gets attacked by all of them, I'm gonna send villagers in. To give a little bit of bonus DPS, basically. Then we start with the upgrade, so it's definitely done after the winter. Now a few other villagers will get damaged, I guess. No, still focusing Signy. All great. All great. So -15 food right now. But we got the blessing now. It should help. I got 15 unhappy villagers. And there we go, -10. Still not enough to actually go through the winter without starving, but the healers are done at some point and will also gather food again, so that might help me out right there. Then it's about gold and camps. Not easy, not easy. We're going to get the lore master back. I guess we are, just so we can focus on the more important things right now, which is getting camps up, getting ready to fight. The healers are done. Looking nice, looking nice. So let's slowly build up camps. This wood camp, is it actually still needed? It might be. It might be. Just gonna build one over there, since there weren't rats incoming until now. I don't feel like I'm gonna build a... Ah, come on. Just build one here first. After this is done, I can also break down the forge, build another camp over there, and still thinking about the woodcutter's lodge over here. After the winter is done, I don't feel like I need that much more. Okay. Done. Starting just before the winter starts, I'm just gonna set a few villagers into markets, so they can get me a little bit extra gold until the winter ends. I can't really trade with those two markets right now. A little bit of a bummer. Get another wood route up. With Stein. Wood with Stein? I don't need that camp here anymore. I am fine. Yeah. Another route up, and that's a nice feast. Actually a good timing for him. trade more food then. Upgrade is done. Break that down. Get another camp up. Brings us to 10. I feel like we need 12 there. I feel like we need 12. But then we can straight up attack. Any building slot we still have? I don't think we do. So this is the new one. It's the 4-tile build, right? It's the 4-tile build. That down. I guess get a little bit more food ready since we are on the updated snake. So the under pressure food is a little bit lower than it used to be. But we're gonna get guerrilla tactics ready. What is pretty cool. What is pretty cool. So if you are able to kill a few villagers, you quickly ramp up in the damage of the skirmishers, so it can be really nice. And the poison obviously still a powerhouse. Usually I don't really build the 23 house for the snake, because you always want to be attacking around the spot. Even if your team is not attacking, just send your skirmishers and Signy into the front and be annoying. We're gonna see that right now. Like, the map is not cleared at all. You can see all the neutrals here. That is the cool thing about snake, I guess, right? Just take everything. We are ready. We are ready. Are we ready? We are ready. Minus 17. Can we keep that? Definitely need to skip the food route. Oh. Still need wood. We got 10 right now. Can basically go straight for the opposing. Huh? Okay, cannot really run in there. We can run in here. Get guerrilla tactics. Which route is still running? The wood route. But yeah, we can just get one more here. And get more army as soon as our army is in the front. We 11 done. Not insane. You can still get more, definitely. Also at an earlier spot, but yeah, that can even out with you having feasts at a better timing. Maybe doing a little bit better of a clear with your teammates to get you all some more resources. Like, for example, I could have gone for the shipwreck over here much earlier if a teammate would have helped me there. So yeah, with an actual team, you're of course usually able to achieve more, but having an attack like this going this early usually already helps quite a bit. And as the snake, you always have the good thing that you can just run back at any time. I can just run into the Valkyries out here and yeah, not gonna have too much of a problem. But yeah, I guess that's already it, since we are not having anyone to scout for us. Here we see the, the Guardian tree at work. Would still like go for reinforced armor with the snake clan, definitely. I don't really think that this tree is all too interesting. Like, bloodbath can be really cool for skirmishers, but veteran fighters for skirmishers is not as useful as it would be for warriors. So I would definitely go for the tactician tree, because you also get the war cry there then later on. It can be really strong, and you have the guaranteed value of reinforced armor, which can be really cool. Bodyguard. Also not useless, you know? Like, a little bit of a damage soaker, why not? Would definitely take that, but yeah, definitely go for the tactician tree there. So with that, we're at the end of the 4-tile build with the snake here. Like, it doesn't have to be a 4-tile build, right? You can definitely go for more tiles. It just were more or less the best way to go over here, and I think it's also a nice way to show that it's actually possible, even though you are pretty like stuffed on your tiles, right? Like there's no space more, not a single building space left. And the 4 building space tile here saved me quite a bit, so I could actually still build the healers, so yeah, helps out. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video right here. If you did so, you might want to consider to leave a like down below it. Even if you're not subscribed, you could also think about subscribing to the channel here to see more Northgard content like this. uploading a few more tutorial videos in the last time, so if you enjoy those, definitely subscribe so you don't miss anything. There's also the bell right next to the videos I've heard in other YouTube videos that you can also ring, so you definitely get notified when there are videos uploaded to this channel. Hope you enjoyed the build here. If you got suggestions or feel like things would be going better with a different strategical go for or strategy, yeah, you can leave that down in the comments. Maybe see you back in the next video, everyone. Thanks for joining and hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye bye, everyone. See ya.